Hey guys, this is Jakob. I'm content manager and I'm helping small and medium enterprises with their content strategy. And welcome to our new session on LinkedIn Live, YouTube, and on Facebook. So I'm on 3 channels at the same time through a tool called StreamYard, which is a really cool tool that I'm using since 2 weeks or something. So it's a pretty cool new tool. So today I want to speak about how I got my first international client. So I'm basically living and working based on Germany. So I'm living with my family together in Hamburg, the north of Germany. So that's basically where we live. And my goal was always to have international clients. So have in the US, in Australia. I'm helping with content. Content marketing is my area, and I thought, well, I want not only have in Germany clients, but also I want to have clients all around the world. That's my goal till today. And I want to speak about how I got my first international client and how you also can do this, because I'm not a special guy. I'm just using some tools that you also can use and in order to get your first client. That's basically what I want to speak about today. And by the way, if you have any questions, you can write them down into the comment section. So if you have if you want to know something or if you want to speak directly with me, you can also use the link in the comments. So there's a link, something called streamyard.com, and then some complicated URL, and then you can come directly into the live channel and speak with me. Then I can see you also, and yeah, that's a cool dynamic and cool way to interact with people. So if you have any questions, feel free to come in my channel. I would love to answer your questions. So basically, two things that I got before I won this international client. So the first thing is the podcast. So I have a podcast. Here you can see the logo. Here, Content Marketing Mastery. So my expertise is content marketing. So I started my podcast in English language about content marketing and also PR. So I'm interviewing people who are way better than me in some specific areas. So I'm learning from these experts all around the world. So I have had this LinkedIn expert. I had this PR expert who started his own PR agency, and I'm learning constantly from them. But I'm also in each interview, I'm also identifying their needs and their struggles. And I mean, I have 1 hour. So normally I have one discovery call, about 15 or 30 minutes, where we just speak, chat a little bit, and then decide, okay, are we going to do this interview or not? So is it a win-win or not? And after, oftentimes it is a win-win for the people I speak with. And then they come into my podcast, I'm interviewing them, and I have 1 hour where I give my best. So I ask good questions. I prepare the questions before the call and send them to this person. I ask questions and I learn their needs and their struggles, and also what are they working on. And to some degree, so it's not about me. It's 100% about my interview guests. So I want to feel them that they are appreciated, and I hope so. But the comments that I get back from them just say to me, yeah, they feel good when they are on my podcast. So, and the podcast is a great way to just start the connection, because how many cold pitches do you get on a daily basis? So especially on LinkedIn, I'm getting a lot of cold pitches, which are just bad pitches and are also bad approach. So having a podcast and interviewing people and giving them marketing material, it's just a way smarter way to create relationships, because these people really respect me, they like me, they trust me, because I created not only this interview but also gave them, for example, video snippets from our interview. I branded it also with the logo. I'm creating all these posting lines for them. So, and this is first of all for free. So I don't charge anything when I'm creating the podcast. So that's totally on my costs. So I'm building trust on a long term in order to uh, make business with them. And this is one important thing that people underestimate. So people are doing business with people. So it's not like there's a big corporation or something fancy. It's like a conversation, you and I. And at the end of the day, we are going to work together or not. That's it basically. And always remember that you first have to build a strong relationship with the people. And the great way to do this is the podcast. So that's basically what I did with this international client. I interviewed him and published everything, and also sent out the snippets and everything. And this is tool number one. And tool number two is my CRM, so my customer relationship management. So what is this? Why do I need a CRM? Basically, a CRM is an intelligent way how to structure the people that you're speaking with, or your potential clients. So because people, they say this week, well, I'm not interested, thank you. And then next week they say, yeah, well, yeah, I'm interested. Just send me an offer. So you never know what's happening in their life. So, and you can't remember everything. And the CRM is just a great way to take notes and write down all the conversations that you had. It's not like that I'm getting all information that I spoke with this person, but I'm making notes and I'm writing down these notes in the CRM so that I can come back. And the important thing is, and this is something that I also did with this international client, I wrote down that he was interested already in some of my areas. So creating video snippets, for example. So I wrote this down, and I also set a reminder in my calendar. So scheduled it. It's not like that this information is gone. You have to remind yourself within your schedule. So you have to have it on your Google Calendar or your Outlook, whatever you use. And in CRM, my CRM is connected with my Google account, so I can set myself reminders. For example, remind me, make an additional call 1 month later, and then 1 month later, I see it on my calendar. So that's basically how it worked out for me. I sent him already an offer through mail, but then I recognized, okay, he's not answering it. I just rescheduled a call, a Zoom call, and then finally we made business together. So that's the way how it worked for me. So if you just use these two tools on a regular basis, you will already increase the number of offers that you can send out, because you can't remember every detail. I'm already sometimes forgetting it, or it's not on priority, or the people are not answering it, and you have to schedule it. And the way how to do it is through your CRM. You have to remind yourself and put it on the calendar. That's the main thing that you have to do. Otherwise, you will forget it, and when you forget a client, he's gone, and you will not earn revenue when he's gone. So that's basically what I wanted to speak about. So the podcast is the first step to get in connection and to warm this contact, and just to understand his or her needs. And the CRM is just a deeper way how to interact with this person. So because in the old days we drove to these people, or we flew to another country, but in times of Corona, we have to master digital skills. And digital skills means that we have to remind ourselves in form of a CRM or other tools that we have. Okay, that's it basically from me. Do you have any questions? Would love to answer questions or any comments that you have. So I posted the link into the show notes where you can come into the show. So if you say, well, yeah, Jakob, I want to ask you a question, then just follow the link and you will come there. That's basically how it's working on StreamYard. By the way, StreamYard is a really cool tool that I'm using. I just mentioned it in the beginning. You can connect different platforms with it. So you can connect your Facebook profile, you can connect a Facebook page or Facebook group, and you can do the same with LinkedIn. So you can, first of all, you have to have a LinkedIn Live channel. So you have to send them some documents and fill out some questions, and then they will respond or not respond. I did it twice, and they answered just the second time. And then you can connect StreamYard with your LinkedIn channel. That's basically how it works. And also your YouTube channel. Yeah. That's it basically. So I just checking if there are any questions so far. No, so far everything cool. Okay, maybe I show you also what you can do on StreamYard. For example, if there's a question, I can show the question here. I mean, this is something that I wrote, but a couple of days ago, I showed a question that somebody wrote. This is cool with picture and things like that. And I can also hide it. I can add this logo here. You can brand it with your logo. You can change the color. You can change the structure. For example, you can do it bigger or smaller. What else can I do? There's also this countdown thing on the beginning. You can change the countdown also. So if I want to, yeah, that's how you can add. You can also upload a new video clip on the beginning. So if you want a new clip where you show your own products or other things, then you can add it, and you can begin 5 minutes before you go live, just to warm up people, show your own products and services, and share it with your community. That's cool. And you can also change the brand color. Just for example, here. Now you can change the color. Yeah. Black is fine for me at the moment. Oh, what else can you do? Minimal themes, can change it. Have a bubble, a block. You also have overlays, something like this here. Yeah, this is the StreamYard logo. Yeah, but you can also create yourself. So if you have, if you want to create, if you have creatives who are able to do it, then you can upload them too. Yes, that's basically how it works. Okay, cool. If there are no other questions, then thank you very much for today, and see you next time. Bye bye. Ooh, cool. I have a like from Shafak. Come to the show, Shafak. There's a link below. You can follow the link and then come to the show if you want. And if you have any questions. Shafak, where are you? Okay, he doesn't want to. I'm here. Oh, Shafak, I'm here. What's up? Here's the link. You can You can come to the live. I don't know if you can read this. No, I can read it. Everything fine. There's a link. Come in my show. So just follow this link and then come to the show. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So let's have a conversation. So basically what I spoke about is how you can, I mean, you're a politician. That's important for politicians, that you have to create content and reach to your target audience, because they should vote you. Okay, just for the background, Shafak is an old friend from my university time in Trier, and he is a politician and is working, I'm not on a local level, right? I'm just not sure. But just come to the show and we can speak about it. I don't know if you can read it. No, I can read it. Just follow the link and then we have a conversation. It's like a Zoom call, just live. So I don't know what to do. Okay, I just sent you the link on Facebook. Maybe it's easier then. Just a second. I will send you the link. So I have opened the chat now, and then I'm sending you the link. And just follow the link, and then and then you can come. That's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, he wrote down, okay. That's great. He's going to come to the show. One of my first guests. That's really cool. So today, like I said, I spoke about how I got my first international client. The two things that you need for creating revenue on an international level: your podcast as an entry point for getting know your client base and the people that you want to work with. And the second tool is your CRM. So your CRM is the basic foundation where you can get in touch with people. That's basically what you have to do. And yeah, I'm waiting for Shafak. It's really cool to get in touch with people. So Shafak, I sent you the link. It don't work. Okay, no matter. It doesn't matter. Everything fine. Maybe next time. So still, thank you, Shafak. Have a cool day. Have a nice day. Thank you for the interaction and for your comments. So I hope if there are any questions left, write it down in the comment section and I will come back to you. And see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.